Hello friends, I'm Lokesh, your mentor at mentorbuddy.com. We have a question based on time, speed and distance. It says two rockets approach each other, one at 42,000 miles per hour and the other at 18,000 miles per hour. They start 3,256 miles apart. How far are they apart 1 minute before the impact or before they meet each other? So let us see how we can approach such a question. First thing is, if I do a quick diagrammatic representation and if I say there are two rockets A and B, the distance between them initially is given as 3256 miles. Now they travel towards each other or they approach towards each other with a speed of 4200 miles per hour and with a speed of 18,000 miles per hour. Now, as we can see, because they are traveling towards each other, and the concept of relative speed says if two objects are traveling towards each other, the relative speed becomes a sum of the individual speeds. So, similarly, here also it will happen that the relative speed will be a sum of 42,000 plus 18,000. Also, it is given that, or it has been asked that, how far are they apart 1 minute before the impact? So let us assume they meet at this point at time t. So now the question is, at time t minus 1, what is the distance between both of them? So to solve such a question, we need to first figure out the value of t, and then at t minus 1 we will see what distance has been traveled by both of them. So to find out t, by using the concept of relative speed, what we can do is we can assume the speed of one of the object as 0, and therefore the other object runs with the relative speed, which is the sum of both the speeds. So hence it becomes 60,000. Therefore, the time in which, because B has been assumed as 0, so B stays at this point itself. Whereas A has to travel with 60,000 speed and the distance is 3256. So therefore it is going to be 3256 divided by 60,000. So this is what we can say the time is when they meet each other. But we are talking a minute before the impact, that is t minus 1 minute. Now please understand, this t that we have calculated is in hours, but we are talking about 1 minute before that. So for that I will quickly convert t into second, in fact minutes. So if I have to convert it into minutes, I will do 3256 divided by 60,000 multiply by 60, which gives me, because 60 gets cancelled, so this gives me 3.256 miles. Sorry, 3.256, and this is going to be my minutes. So this is the time taken by them to meet with each other when they start from point A and point B. Now the question is, at t minus 1, that is at 3.256 minus 1, what is the distance between them? That is at 2.256 minutes, what is the distance? Or I can say, how much distance has it traveled with the relative speed and for the duration of 2.256. So for this I can say that distance traveled is equal to their relative speed, which is 60,000, multiply by the time, which is 2.256. Now because this is in minutes, I need to convert it into hour, and therefore I divide it with 60, so I get 1000 and the distance that comes out is 2256 miles. So that means before they meet each other, and that is 1 minute prior to their meet, they have traveled 2256 miles. So what is the distance at t minus 1 minute? It is going to be the total distance minus the distance traveled. So we can say it is 3256 minus 2256, and this gives me 1000 miles. So therefore at t minus 1 minute they are 1000 miles apart, and therefore my answer to this question becomes option number 2. So this is how easily we can solve a problem based on two objects traveling in the opposite direction or towards each other. I hope everyone has understood the method. Thank you.